What about the audience in terms of supporting the community, in terms of purchasing the work?
That's been incredibly gratifying, actually, especially younger collectors coming into the scene. But I think they're also enamored of the philosophy, the spirit of the work, the attitude, and the camaraderie that our little community is developing.
And it's developing more and more every year, really.
It's growing exponentially. I'm flattered. I'm a little bit taken aback, to be honest. I thought at the outset I would teach technique. I was a bit surprised to find that it wasn't just that people wanted from my classes.
What else do they want?
Well, there's the desire to understand how and why I work the way I do. That seems to have touched on something for a lot of people.
I mean, that helps with the understanding, but does that sort of fall into line with the too many questions type thing that you run into sometimes?
The monkey mind. Yes, I mean, as you've heard me say many times in classes, not in a particularly Zen kind of way, but I make the point that students in the West, I dare say in Japan, it's the same, although probably not. The idea that you need to ask questions to get information, to get data, and with that information and data surrounding the problem, you might better understand it, and thereby work your way through it. And this is a false notion. A
North American mindset, would you call it?
It's a Western mindset.
Western mindset.
The need to ask questions. There are a number of reasons we want to ask questions. We want to be heard. We want to illustrate that we're intelligent. We need to be seen. And of course, but the problem is it gets in the way because the student doesn't have the ability to distinguish which bits of information are important and when. And I make the point that if you ask the question, you probably won't understand the full answer. And that if you were capable of understanding the answer, you wouldn't need to ask the question. And as you heard me say as well,
that's a difficult thing for someone to absorb.
Well, as you heard me say also, just do the work.
Right.
Here's the thing, just do it. When you've done it, then we can talk.